at this time. Grace, as we're going to hear in the song, means the undeserved kindness or favor of God. So it means that we have more by grace than we think. So in other words, none of us made an appointment to be born. It was given to us as a gift. We didn't earn it, and no one was good enough to come to life. So grace means undeserved merit. But then, throughout our lives, when we look back, if we were to see our lives as a cine camera, there would be points in our life that we didn't feel went as good as we'd like it. Some areas of life that we might prefer to forget about. But what God says is, I continue to love you, to care for you, to cause the rain to fall, to cause the grass to grow, and He continues to look after us. And one of the greatest revelations about grace is the breath that we breathe. Do you know that when we were born, we never went looking for our breath? Do you know that it was breath that looked for you? When you came through the birth channel and entered into the world, if the breath didn't find you, you would have not found life. In the Bible in Genesis, it says that God breathed the breath of life and man became a living soul. Whether we believe in God or not, we still breathe in His living breath every minute of the day. And if we go for 5 minutes without it, the life would leave us. So always give thanks. And if you run out of things to thank God for, thank Him for the very air that we breathe, because it's wonderful. What would we do without it? Amazing grace. How sweet the sound.
I had the amazing privilege of meeting Golty and Linda just a few weeks ago. I brought it just in case, but then I didn't bring a lead, I didn't know whether there'd be microphones. I just, as a musician, you just be ready. So to have all this available is incredible. Yeah, at the Christie Hospital, I met them, and as I viewed the body just now, I spoke with Linda briefly, and he looks just the same peaceful, gentle man that I met. I never knew him for years, but I could tell that this man, there was a gentleness about him, and a calmness. Just one word comes to my mind: he was a gentle man. Yeah, he was a good guy, and I'm privileged to have met him, you know? Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Well, I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was so blind, but now I first believed. That's why I'm talking about me. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound, oh, that saved a wretch like me. Well, I once was lost, but now I'm found. Oh, I was so blind, but now I see. When we've been there